Pease, I hereby grant you a full pardon.
The annual White House turkey pardon ahead of this week's U.S. Thanksgiving holiday, bringing some good news to a couple of birds. Pease and his alternate carrots will live out the rest of their days at a Virginia farm after Donald Trump offered up a presidential pardon. And some bizarre timing today. It appears the turkeys aren't the only ones getting off the presidential hook.
We put out a statement on Saudi Arabia, which I guess most of you have seen, and we'll see how that all works out. It's a very complex situation. It's a shame, but it is what it is.
Trump releasing a statement today suggesting the U.S. will not punish Saudi Arabia over the killing of journalist Jamal Khashoggi at the Saudi consulate in Istanbul last month. Trump says the Saudi king and crown prince vigorously deny any knowledge of the murder, adding our intelligence agencies continued to assess all information, but it could very well be that the crown prince had knowledge of this tragic event. Maybe he did, and maybe he didn't. But there are reports the CIA believes Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman did order the killing. Khashoggi was a staunch critic of the Saudi royal. In his statement today, Trump says the U.S. intends to remain a steadfast partner of Saudi Arabia to ensure the interests of our country. Those interests, he explains, include a lucrative arms deal. And more controversy today as Democrats call for an investigation into the president's daughter, Ivanka. The Washington Post first to report Ivanka Trump used a personal email account to send hundreds of emails about government business last year, many of them in violation of federal records rules. A lawyer for the president's daughter says Ivanka sent the emails before she was briefed on the rules. But the rules surrounding the use of private emails, specifically Hillary Clinton's use of personal email as Secretary of State, were a major issue Trump used against his Democratic opponent repeatedly in the run-up to the last presidential election.
Remember, she said, I think it was for her wedding, the wedding of Chelsea, and it was for yoga classes. 33,000 emails. It's a lot of yoga.
Hillary set up an illegal server for the obvious purpose of shielding her criminal conduct. Hillary Clinton is the most corrupt person ever to run for the presidency.
Ahead of this month's midterm elections,
over a Democrat named Hillary Clinton.
Mentions of Clinton's name met with chants of lock her up at Trump's rallies. Ivanka is not the only member of the Trump administration to use private email. The New York Times reported last year at least 6 White House advisors use private email accounts, including Ivanka's husband, Jared Kushner.